My boyfriend asked for explicit photos from another girl and was going to meet up with her. Hi everyone. This is exactly as the title sounds. I 27F went through my boyfriend's 27M phone because I saw an unfamiliar girl was Snapchatting him multiple times. It turns out he sent her explicit pictures, selfies and asked her for nudes. I saw everything. He was also supposed to go meet up with her to hook up and blew her off, which was why she was Snapchatting multiple times pissed off. I'm just crushed. I never would have expected this from him. When I confronted him, he screamed at me for going through his phone, smashed a gaming chair in front of me when I told him I was moving out, and kept saying he was doing the right thing by ignoring her. His excuse was that we were fighting and I don't have sex with him enough. I just can't believe he would put me through this. After I put so much work into taking care of our son, working full time, and doing all the housework, I am exhausted and barely in the mood anymore. Plus he has been arguing with me about so many random things ever since we moved out. Over something as small as me accidentally getting his boots wet to not getting him up on time for work. I'm in such a hard position to leave too because we have a house together and I don't have anywhere else to go right now. He wants to work things out, but I simply do not trust him and I don't even know if I can look at him the same. He claims everyone goes through something like this, gets cheated on, but that does not sound right. I just feel so trapped and alone. Update. Thanks for everyone kind words and advice. I decided I'm going to talk to my mom about moving back in with her. Very eye-opening, and I definitely know now I'm not the crazy one here. He's gaslighting you. He's a cheater, he got caught, and he showed you who he really is. Listen to what his actions are telling you. I think you already know this, but you need to unravel your finances, figure out how to protect your child, and leave this clown. Post-breakup glow up. You mean your ex-boyfriend, right? Make 2023 the year of new beginnings and assign him and his drama to the trash. Boyfriend begs me not to get his stepsister a gift for Christmas. For a little context, I am not from America and don't understand the Christmas norms of America. It is my first time spending Christmas with a bigger family, so I'm not sure who gets presents. I don't have his family's phone number, so I can't contact them to ask. But I just bought gifts for his mother and grandma. There was a sale, buy 2 get 2 free, so I had 2 extra gifts I did not need. I gave one set to my sister and decided to give the extra gift to my boyfriend's sister as well. When I told him this, he immediately freaked out and said, "Do not get her gift. She is not thinking of you, she won't spend a penny on you, and you're going to learn the hard way." I was genuinely confused. I've had friends in the past gift me nice things that they didn't want, and I didn't give them a penny. I didn't care if she would give anything because it was an additional product I didn't need. Even after I explained this, he insisted that I didn't get her anything. But his reaction was so strange, and I felt there was something deeper he wasn't letting on. His response gave me a funny feeling in my gut. It feels more sinister than he wants to let on. Am I being paranoid? Should I give her a gift anyway? Is this a normal reaction? How would you feel if you were in my situation? Too long did not read. My boyfriend doesn't want me to gift him his sister a present, and something about it feels off. Could be that he has a really shitty relationship with his stepsister. Do you know if they even like each other? For those who didn't see it, please read this comment from Op. It is buried several replies deep. Please Op, leave him. You say you are the victim of narcissistic abuse and he badmouths you in front of his friends. This is not about a gift. This is about your long-term health and safety. Way to bury the lead as usual. You're dating a wildly abusive person, run girl. Based on your other comments, please get away from this guy. End it with him and start blocking him on everything. He's horrible and misogynistic. Boyfriend, 31, found out girlfriend, 22, has slept with their best friend. Posting here just looking for outside opinions. As the title says, I'm 31, and I met and have been seeing my girlfriend for 3-4 months now. In our relationship we discussed boundaries and agreed we wouldn't associate or entertain people we have history with. Because of this I stopped associating with multiple people. She has mostly guy friends, which I never really questioned. Her best friend is a guy I've met and we've had dinner a few times with him. It's supposed to be his birthday Friday and I had offered to DD and take a group out and yada yada. While driving home my girlfriend was telling me a story from their past and I could tell she was being a little defensive about it and I asked why. She kinda avoided it. So I asked her plainly, were you and 4X ever romantic? And she replies, we never dated. So then I ask, "So what did you do?" To which she confesses that when they first met they talked and had sex a handful of times, but decided to just be friends and now they are best friends. This news upset me. I'm not insecure enough to be upset about her sleeping with people before me. That's just foolish. She said she regrets it now, but I told her she didn't do anything wrong. People have sex. That's what we do. She didn't do anything wrong, but the situation itself makes me uncomfortable. I was upset because they are best friends and literally Snapchat back and forth all day every day. He runs errands for her, and they've spent hundreds of dollars on each other on Christmas gifts. It just makes me uncomfortable. I trust her, and I don't perceive him as a threat, and even in my mind I'm telling myself I'm making a bigger deal out of it than it needs to be. But I can't lie and say I'm not uncomfortable and not interested in being around people she slept with before and being buddy-buddy with them. We talked at length about it and didn't turn it into an argument, and I even apologized to her for feeling the way I do, but I can't help how something makes me feel. I don't want to put her in the middle and have to choose cause that's not fair for her, and I really do care about her. But I also have no desire to be around him knowing they have history. I've never been the type to remain friends with someone after we've slept together, and I've had several significant relationships, and this is the first time I'm dealing with a situation like this. What do y'all think? Well, I mean, she lied. That would be my biggest issue. What else will she lie about? Shocker, your 22-year-old girlfriend is immature. As soon as you both agreed to certain boundaries about not associating with someone you have a history with and she remained quiet about her male best friend, she disrespected you and your agreed upon boundaries. Why are you apologizing? She has some explaining to do. So you basically apologized for her lying. Yeah, this isn't going to end well for you. On a positive note though, now you can reinstate one of the friends you have history with. So there's that, I guess. I mean, you're 31 and she's 22, there's gonna be a maturity difference and selfishness in her that you should be aware of. Maybe find a woman a little closer to you in age and who doesn't lie. Ex-husband went through my phone while I was asleep and found explicit content. My husband and I are going through a divorce. We were cleaning out our house last night as we are closing on it this week. We have tried to keep things amiable, so he picked me up from work and drove me to my apartment. On the drive to the apartment, we got into a large fight and he started making suicide threats. He has been dealt with suicidal thoughts for most of his life. He was saying he was going to drive off a bridge or shoot himself. My apartment is over the bridge, so I didn't feel it was safe for him to drive home, so I had him sleep on my couch in my living room. I thought of locking my bedroom door, but didn't. I woke up in the middle of the night to him sneaking my phone back in my room. When I asked what he was doing, he shoved my phone in my face and it was a sex video of me and the man who I have been seeing. We spoke explicitly about both of us being open to explore other relationships during the separation, although he calls me a cheater. He stormed out of my apartment and I noticed that he sent himself an explicit photo of me, screenshots of conversations between my friends and I when I was venting, screenshots of explicit conversations with another man, and screenshots of some frequently visited addresses. It doesn't look like he sent himself any explicit videos, but I'm wondering if he recorded them on his phone. I'm not sure what I should be doing. I know revenge porn is illegal, but I'm not sure what he is capable of right now. Speak to a lawyer. I'm pretty sure everything he did is illegal in the States. You realize he could seriously hurt you, right? If he's in the state of mind where he might shoot himself, it's very possible he'd try to take you with him. Go to the police. Immediately. When he threatens suicide, call the cops. You're not qualified to give him the help he needs. If he is saying it to manipulate you, he will find out that's a bad idea. He might try to use it for the divorce. But that makes no sense as you guys have already filed and are separated. You need to speak to the police. I'd be worried he uses this as revenge porn. Do not have any contact with him outside of lawyers. You need your lawyer and the police, not Reddit. Also, change the passwords on your everything.